My guys, I want to hear your verdict. In my opinion, Marvel Strike Force is back. What we're experiencing right now is the way Marvel Strike Force is supposed to be. I want to talk about 3 different things that are happening in the game right now that really give me confidence in the direction of Marvel Strike Force. And yes, one of those things, I do have a critical miss that I need to explain. Let's go ahead and get into it. Boom. When it comes to the Age of Fear, we're talking about the characters. The characters are amazing. So we got Silver Surfer Breaker here. He's remade, right? I wanted to see some of the breakers from Marvel Comics, but if we're not going to do that, then go ahead and make up your own, Scopely, make up your own, but make them cool. And so far, they look cool, man. Silver Surfer Breaker is amazing. And they're giving these characters to us at 15 shards. So we got Silver Surfer Breaker. We got Storm Mighty. 15 shard unlocks, super easy to get. And if you want a stronger character, right, it takes skill. It takes a deep roster. So they're rewarding people who know how to play the game. They're rewarding people who've been playing for a while. And over time, right, these chapters go 3 months. So over time, we will be able to get a stronger version of the character as our account powers up. Just throwing in things like this, like the Omen team. This seems to be a spender team. It's really good. And some of us, we can use it right here at this little bit of level. If we've been playing for a while, it's sort of usable, right? But if you're a spender, you can get an extra team out of the character, right? You don't have to put them with the team. You don't have to use them, right? You don't have to build those characters up. But just the fact that there is that option for people that want to go that extra step, especially if they're into the certain game mode, in this case, Alliance War, they get something to do that with. That's incredible, man. We don't have to do it. It's optional, but it's effective if you want it. Every team seems to somehow be feeding into either each other or into a different part of the game. So just working our way backwards. The Exalted X-Men are the next team coming out. We got Mighty Storm as part of that. Once again, 15 shard unlock. They gave away most of the characters involved. I'm confident we'll be getting the rest of them free to play. You know, it's good. The game is good right now. This is something they've always wanted to do. This is something they tried to always do. They just give you the characters for free. You have to pay for the power. Shadow Conclave is the next one coming into the mix. And thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny, for those orbs. Now our Shadow Conclave free to play is up and running. Free to play because they allowed the individual to choose new characters that were coming out. That is amazing. That's awesome. That's the way it should be. And everything got started off here with the Daring Warriors. Right? Great team. They had a little bit of work. They want the teams to work. They needed a little bit of work. They gave them a little bit of work. The team is great. I mean, I'm just really enjoying the flow right now. Everything makes sense. It's different. It's different than how we used to play. The peripheral game modes are just there to feed your account. But what we want to do is go after these main teams, these main characters. They lead into other things. So the character aspect of the game, I think, is awesome. Let me know your thoughts on the characters themselves as we move on to point number 2. Point number 2 is the events. They said they're going to be giving us stuff to do. It looks like that's what's happening. We got stuff to do. We got the Breaker Surfer event. Again, super easy. You can dial it up. You can dial the difficulty down and you can unlock yourself a Silver Surfer Breaker. There is tons of information right now on the internet about this event, right? This is what you want. This is what you want. So look at all the different individuals. We got Marvel Church. We got Az Slayer. We got Rage. More Az Slayer. We got Boylan. Free to play. Free to play. Boylan pulls out a 7 yellow star Silver Surfer Breaker. That video right there, he's got a 6, but he's, did more. He can get us 7. We got Desir with a video. Valley Flying with a video. More Rage and more Az Slayer, right? More. Let's just keep going. More Rage and more Az. Hey, who's that guy? It's me. It's me. Finally, we got a Gideon video, more Rage, Desir. Hey, there's Zastin 3. There's Zastin. If you're not subscribed to that brother right there, please do. Look, if you don't know what the score is, it's an outlier score. This video right here is doing 30 times the amount that he normally does. So people are interested in the topic, okay? This is good, man. This is what Marvel Strike Force is supposed to be. You want different people weighing in on a subject. Because of that, right, there's people that are playing the game at different levels from different viewpoints, and they're giving input on how everyone can succeed. That's what you want. Storm Tower, awesome. 2 different versions. I'm stuck right here. I don't have on cell number 4 because I don't have Villain Mystics. So that's Cursed, which is demons. I'm opted out of my demon teams. But hey, the event continues. We got a whole chapter, 3-ish months to get this done. There could be other characters. that come into light. If not, it's okay. I was able to unlock the character. That is the thing that's important. I can put power into that character and get the team up and running. There's even, again, that easier version, right? We could go into the tower there, and just remember, you still get points. So you can go as far as you can in the main tower and then just check and see, well, how much of a gap do I have between me? How much of a gap do I have between me and that next star? Maybe you can just cross over here to the easier version, do these. Maybe that'll give you enough points to get even one more star level. I don't know, right? We don't know how this is going to go, but just the fact that you have both sides of that coin. If you're an end game player, you can go as far as you can and then stop, cross over to the newer side. So even if you're a newer player, you have a place to start to unlock the character. So this is my storm on my end game account. On my newer account, I haven't unlocked her yet. So Scopely, if you are listening, I guess the only point of contention would be, even for the newer player, it might be a little harder to unlock this character. But again, we got time. We got days left. I know what the plan is. I know what I'm supposed to be working on to unlock the character. So we got time. We'll see if we get it done. If not, we know the event is coming back. And again, just by playing the game, just by building the characters that they're trying to help show you that direction, you will get the character. It's just a matter of time. It's really, that part really isn't in question. We have this Breaker of Worlds event. It doesn't seem like a big deal, and it's not, but this is how we're going to get our gold, right? They're giving us gold pretty simply just from playing the game. If you like the story, you can read that and see the lore. If you like the lore of such things, which I do, so I'll read the story. If not, it's easy enough that you can just put it on auto, get your gold, and have something to power your characters up with. So as mentioned, that Storm event's going to go away. She'll be on pause for like 2 weeks, and then she'll come back. What are we going to do in the meantime? Well, they're giving us another type of event. So even that main event is down. We got a new event in the process. It's going to be this tower where we're going to get these Jeff the Land Shark shards, and it's a war-based tower. So again, it seems like the flexibility is there. We had a Crucible tower with Storm. We got a war-based tower here with Jeff. So you have that flexibility that even if you only enjoy a certain game mode, you have something to chase. You have the characters that you've built that are for that game mode that are going to get you some type of reward. That is great. That's awesome. I think that is a win in my book. Now, I do have number 3, one point of concern, and that point is the tech. Okay, so there's bugs, there's things that happen that are not good, right? That cause things to mess up. And probably a big one was Dark Dimension 9. There was a bug, and right, my guy OG Diamond Dave, he stopped playing the game. Why? Because in the competition, he essentially didn't get what he paid for. Right? You can take that any way you want. He didn't think there's any wrongdoing on his part. There was other people that got rewards. He doesn't think there's any wrongdoing on their part. But when the tech breaks and there's bugs to that extent, especially when you're talking about competition, like that has to get fixed. There's going to be problems in Marvel Strike Force, but you can't compromise the competitiveness, right? You can't do that. The tech has to be working. Now, I get it. I know that it's hard to test. People say you should test these things. They should. They definitely should. But I know that especially for something like this character, it's hard to test because you're trying to keep it a secret, right? You don't want people to see the nodes. You don't want people to see the character. You just want a certain close-knit group of people to do that because it's a competition. So when you say ready, set, go, everybody, right? Nobody has an advantage. Nobody has any idea what's going on. It's on your market, set, go. But you got to find a way to do it. I mean, OG Diamond Dave gave us some really great content, and I'm sad that he moved on, but I get it, man. You dropped 8 stacks and didn't get what you paid for, right? That's going to happen. So, Scopely, I'm begging you. You got to work on that tech. You got to find a way to smooth that portion of the process out. There's going to be bugs. It's a live service game. Stuff's going to happen, but you don't want those, right? Those big misses are big. So I'm looking forward to try to work my way towards an ILS. It'll be a while. Obviously, it'll be a while on the free-to-play side. But hey, I'm enjoying Marvel Strike Force right now. I'm enjoying the Age of Fear. This is the Marvel Strike Force that, again, I want to play. If this isn't for you, I would like to maybe hear some of that in the comments if it isn't for you. But at the same time, this is kind of what the game is. This is what drew a lot of people to it in the first place. And so if you're not jamming with it, if you don't like anything that's happening right now, then it's very possible that Marvel Strike Force just simply isn't for you. It's not bad. It just means that this isn't the game for you. I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you check this video out right here. It's legit.